I invited my neighbors to the studio to enjoy a meal with me, and I decided to do this experiment. I served them 2 bowls of stew and asked them to choose which they prefer.
This looks like Christmas stew.
I am definitely digging into this one.
They did not only prefer plate A because of the look, they also loved the taste.
This is even very, very nice. Without even looking at the other one.
Now let me show you how to make a sumptuous stew that your neighbors cannot resist. I'll be using tomatoes, onions, garlic, scotch bonnet, that's fresh pepper, tatashe, assorted meat, and of course, Sonia tomato mix. You need this to make your stew thick, sumptuous, luxurious. Let me show you. First, we'll boil the meat. I have my shaki, beef and roundabout in there. I'll add minced garlic, chopped onions, salt, seasoning. I'm going to stir on it. Cover it and allow it cook in its own water. Now the meat is cooking in its own water. This is one trick that you must learn to use. Don't add your water immediately into your meat when you want to cook. Allow it to cook in its own water. Spice it up properly. Spice it up properly, but don't overdo it. Now, this is the meat water. It won't be enough to cook this meat because I want it to be very soft. So this is the point where I add water to it. Remember, I am making 2 pots, so I'm going to add enough water so that I'll have enough stock for the 2 pots. I have tomatoes, peppers, onions in here. I'm going to blend. Now we are going to experiment and see the difference. I'll be making 2 pots of stew. It's time to know which will be better. We already know, but let me show you how we got there. So I'll add some oil into the pot. We have the red pot and the white pot. I'll add some salt into the oil. A fistful of sliced onions and 1 clove of squashed garlic each. I'll stir on them. Add half of the tomato, onions and pepper here, and the other half of the tomatoes, onions and peppers here. So I'm going to stir on them and allow them cook. Now here is the magic. Sonia tomato mix. I'm going to be adding 2 sachets of Sonia tomato mix into this one, and this one will have no mix. And let's see the reason why my neighbors decided that they choose plate A. Sonia tomato mix is made from a fine blend of freshly harvested tomatoes. It's properly blended and refined in a hygienic environment. It contains no sweetening agents, no artificial flavors and coloring agents. Sonia tomato mix has the highest quality ingredient that gives your food a lovely taste, color and thickness. It can be used to prepare soups, stews, yam pottage, beans and other dishes. Now, let's check this. Wow, look at the redness, the lushness, the thickness of this red pot. Very beautiful. Let's check out the other pots. This is also beautiful, but allow your eye judge for itself. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the meat. Then I'll season it. Stir, cover to allow it cook through. Then I'll do the same to the other pots. Now you can see that this one without the Sonia tomato mix is light. It's not as thick as this red pot. And of course, the color is not that inviting like the red pot. Now we will see it better in the plates. But for now, let them cook for about 3 minutes till the meat has absorbed the sauces. This stew is done. Time to serve it. All right, so I have 2 bowls of stew here. You are free to eat any one.
This looks like Christmas stew. I think I'm going for this. And this one I think.
I am definitely digging into this one.
Why?
It looks like Christmas stew.
This looks so delicious. Wow.
Why do you think this one is not delicious?
You know red fish. Now this
Well,
one,
I
this
don't
one.
think this one is too reddish. I love this. Looks
Okay.
like Christmas.
Before you dig in, let's not just judge. They say don't judge a book by the cover.
That's true.
So let's taste. Okay? So we start with anyone. Just taste anyone. One spoon. Check it out. Then tell me what you think. And I'm not even good there.
This is Christmas rice now.
Which one do you prefer?
No, I think I love this.
No,
I
but to
told
be
you.
honest, this one is
I
nice
love
though.
this.
But you see, this one, what's the difference for you, Rick?
Well, I think this is very reddish and thick.
And
It's
this
very
is even
tasty.
very, very nice. Without even
Very
looking at
tasty.
the other one. So this is what they're calling Christmas stew. Christmas is ready.
Wow. What do you
use
use in
here?
making this? Excuse me, please. Let me ask.
Can we access now?
I don't understand.
Sonia tomato mix.
Sonia!
Yeah, Sonia. Sonia tomato mix. You've seen it before, right?
I haven't.
Okay, it's in the
I've
market.
seen it before, but I actually didn't think it would be this
I'm
nice.
telling you, it's fantastic.
Wow.
Gives the stew body. It's so luscious
You don't
and
even need to
extremely.
explain. This is
Sorry, let me
Christmas
explain.
stew.
Delicious.
I'm telling you, it's
Christmas
really
stew.
nice. It's really, really nice. It comes in the 65-gram sachet, 210 gram, 400 gram, and 2.2 kg tin. That's the one that you use for your party jollof. Yes, this party jollof, you buy the tin. And if this is good for tomato stew, trust me, it's going to be
jollof
fantastic
rice.
for your
This smoky jollof
jollof.
rice.
I'm telling you, this is so good.
I
This
am
is so
actually
good.
getting this.
You are lucky because I have.
This is
It's only time today to see
Oh.
take your gift, but now I'm here to collect my.
God cannot do nothing exist.
You carry the letter.
I mean, when I go share, I know people know that talk today, or not doing right finish.
Yeah, don't worry.
Alright guys, don't forget to get your own Sonia tomato mix and make your neighbors this excited, or the people in your house, your children, everybody. And your stew looks so pretty. Another thing I must tell you is the thickness of this stew will just make you serve little and is enough to eat. You see? So you save more by adding Sonia tomato mix